My name's Tracy Carrington-Williams and I'm the business manager here at Red Roof Centre. We're located right in the heart of Kingsley and Fitzwilliam, which is ex-mining area, a deprived area, and our community centre was originally set up as a second chance to help the community, to offer them opportunities, activities that they wouldn't necessarily be able to access anywhere else. So we've got the full day care nursery, the community cafe, IT suite, conferencing facilities. We have a community garden, we have a large sports hall. So a lot of the activities are based in our sports hall. So we've got Keep Fit for the elderly, karate, kickboxing, line dancing, yoga, mums and tots groups. And then when the weather's bad, the nursery children will come in and play around in the sports hall. Community cafe is well used, that's open to everybody, so the staff use it, the tenants use it, and people in the community use it as well. So we have a fully resourced IT suite that's got modern equipment in, such as iPads and an iPhone. We have them available so that we can show them how to WhatsApp members of the family, how to get online, use things like the NHS app. The biggest time that we knew our value was during the pandemic, because we had a lot of our residents that were in real need. A lot of the services were closed around us and we were always available. The community anchor network is integral to a lot of what we do, because it's an opportunity as managers of centres such as these. We're able to share experiences, you can talk to your peers, we share funding opportunities, ideas, because we work in isolation as such, looking after our own centres. The Community Anchor Network brings all that together.
I'm Lorna Malkin, I'm the Chief Executive of Castleford Heritage Trust. I've worked for the Trust for about 21 years, but the Trust itself has been going nearly 25. Been here at Queen's Mill for 11 years, so we're very much at the heart of town. We do a wide range of activities here, and we're Help at the Hub venue, so we welcome the community in for advice and support. But we also do a range of other activities. Having a big building like this, it's very costly to run and maintain, so we have to look at our generated income to sustain the building and the trust. At the moment we have 10 tenants who rent space within the building. And we've always been really successful at welcoming tenants and filling all our spaces. A lot of our tenants have been with us since they established themselves as businesses. So our Queen's Mill tea rooms, we've got Riverside Paint Pot, Yorkshire Craft Beers, a shop and bar, Recent Beans, coffee roasters. They've all started their businesses here and gone from strength to strength really. They're our main sort of public facing businesses, but then we have artists and ceramicists and sports physio, music school, bakery. So a real wide range of tenants really. We're currently in receipt of a town steel grant, so that is helping us to refurbish a different part of the building, which will again be used for rental income and managed workspace. The Heritage Trust we've never been about objects and dusty cases, we're very much about using the heritage and the culture of the town to improve the town and bring about social and physical regeneration. And the mill is kind of the embodiment of that. So although we still deliver our community activities here, it's about the regeneration of the wider town as well. And the tenants we've managed to bring to the site and give a home have really thrived here.
My name's Catherine Walker. I work here at Havercroft and Rail Community Learning Centre. Everything we do is for the community, funding applications, all the activities we do, we try and do for free through us funding. We are always looking at community feedback to see what the community needs, what the community wants. We're very much community led in everything we do. So we've got lunch club, we have opportunities for volunteers to come in and lead their own sessions. So we've got flower arranging, sewing, a reading group, we have a play group, we have the food bank. Outside we have a community cabin, that's pretty much like a free charity shop. So anybody in the community is quite welcome to go in and have a look around. It's a real asset within the community, the centre, for many different reasons. So for example, young carers who bring the children to playgroup, carers within the community who bring the people that they care for and the support to different groups within sessions we have here. The lunch club, people in that might be the only time that they get to see anybody through the week. the food pantry and the support that offers with the health and wellbeing side, isolation, and then apart from that, all the other work that we do to support the community, they just wouldn't have it if it wasn't for the community centre. Being part of the network, it gives you that peer support, so we're able to engage with one another. So it's really nice now compared to when I first started, where everything was on Zoom because of the pandemic, going out to the other communities, seeing their community centres, seeing what their needs are, seeing what they do, how we could change things or improve things.
My name's Mohammed Ayoub. Lots of people know me through my nickname, which is Yubi. I'm the General Manager here at Lightwaves and Next Generation. Next Generation has been around for about 27 years, and in 2012 Lightwaves was going to be knocked down. About 30 different groups within the centre worked together to put in a proposal for a community asset transfer. We had to come up with a business case and a business plan for that to happen, and at the time people used to sort of take the mick out of us, like, you know, a bunch of dreamers, you know, how are you going to manage such a big building? We dreamt it, and we've sustained it so far, and we're hoping to sustain it for many years. Every community needs a community anchor for local people, for somewhere to go, and if we didn't exist, I think it would be devastating for this local community, because it is different to other communities. It is a very much, you know, a mix. It's very close to the city centre. I think it's one of the 20th of index of deprivation. We've got the highest number of young people within the district that live within 3 miles of the centre, so it's a very important place.
Hi, my name's Bernie O'Brien and I'm the Chief Exec at St George's in Luxett. So St George's has been here since 1997, and in that time it's developed into 4 main services. We have a children and young people service, an adult learning and community employability service, childcare service, and a health and wellbeing service. And all of these services are really predicated on the 5 ways to wellbeing. There's absolutely loads of things that I could share with you that I'm really proud of about St George's, but I think one of the most important ones in terms of young people is the recommissioning of the Future Self project, which is a non-medicalised service for children and young people aged 16 to 25 who may have some emotional wellbeing or mental health issues. We've recently conducted an impact survey with the local community, and one of the questions we asked them was what would they do if St George's wasn't here, and we had such a big feedback suggesting that they wouldn't know where to turn if St George's wasn't here, and that could be because they needed desperate need and support, or that the cafe wasn't here just to come and meet people and have some socialisation with friends. St George's, like many of the other community anchors, I think we would say our middle name is partnership, and we all know what we're really good at, and where we're not good, we know others that are, and we can reach out to them and we can do it collaboratively.
My name's Eleanor Bradbury. I'm the Youth and Community Work Coordinator for Rycroft Leisure. We host a lot of local football teams, majorettes, rugby. We've got a gym what local people use. We've got a hall. We do disabled bikes, luncheon clubs. It's got a bar, so we hold functions. And then on this side we've got a youth centre, so it's Youth and Community Centre. I think over probably the last 5 years we've really developed. We've got a lot of different contracts coming in. We're doing a lot more work with community. Lockdown gave us a really good insight into community and what they needed, and we shaped after lockdown a lot of the services to suit them communities. Sometimes when you're on your own in these little communities, you're isolated. Going to community anchor network meetings, you talk to people who have done things. There might be something you're struggling with that they've already been through, so you can get support with that.
I'm Chris Barn. I manage Eastmoor Community Project at St Swithin's Community Centre, and we're a registered charity. The building that we're based in now has been open since 2003, but the project's existed on the estate for many more years than that. We have educational opportunities. We also have lots of social activities. We have senior citizens groups, we have toddlers groups, we have a nursery in the building, and then we have almost practically anything you can think of. At the moment, lots of health and wellbeing courses. We manage quite a few projects. One specifically is the UK Shared Prosperity Fund, Healthy Eating on a Budget, which supports community pantries throughout the district. Help at the Hub helps us to support our community pantry members with their financial situation. We can direct them to Citizens Advice Bureau, we can direct them to Credit Union to assist with the savings, and we can also direct them to Step Up. We also hold a project called Core 20+5 from the NHS, and that's running until February 2025. The support that we get from other anchors is extremely important to us. We learn a great deal, we're able to share our learning, we share best practice, and it feels a safe place to air concerns or celebrate.
My name's Alistair Crompton, I'm Head of Community Engagement here at Five Towns Christian Fellowship. We're a Christian-based organisation. This building's been here for about 40 odd years, helping serve the local community. Post-COVID, we really felt we wanted to engage more with this local community. We felt we almost lost contact with it over COVID, and it's been great the past 2-3 years of having that process of re-engagement with them. We've had busybodies restart, we've had new projects start, like our food pantry, which has been really successful. We've worked in local partnership with local organisations. One of those is Saviour Trust, who house homeless people, offer them support, and they were looking for a community hub based in Castleford. So we've worked with them to offer a Thursday drop-in. We do other stuff outside the centre as well, so we've got an angling project, paddleboarding, skateboarding, we run some youth clubs, we're in 4 local secondary schools, helping with mental health, which is just a massive issue across the board, but particularly for schools that are struggling with finance and struggling with resources, we offer that free service into schools where there's one-on-one support. We really care about the local community and wanting to offer opportunities but work alongside them in terms of what they need. So we worked alongside young people through our holiday programme. Some of them are developing into coaches regarding skateboarding and other activities. We've got football that runs and lots of different arts and crafts projects as well. Another activity attached to the pantry has been Cooking on Budget, which we've been running for 4 or 5 weeks now, and it's been great to see people come down, learn skills of how to cook, use some of the ingredients that they'd find in our pantry, rustle up a tasty meal. But one of the great things which we didn't necessarily realise when we set it up was they sit down and eat the food afterwards, and that whole social aspect, and lots of people feel isolated at the moment, so then to come and learn a skill but then just have that friendship and that support has been wonderful. I think because of our longevity of having 40 odd years here, we're really rooted in this community, and that's part of the heart of the Anchor Network as well, is that actually being rooted in your community, knowing your community. So I think if we weren't here, a lot of the services and a lot of the people around this area would actually miss what we do.